Generic greetings and welcome back once again to a hopefully chill session on Kingdom 2 Crowns, where in the previous episode we destroyed a couple of wall portals, which is excellent, which means we have now pacified island number 1 and island number 2. As you can see, there's a lot of people going past there, and the reason for that obviously is because they just went and did an attack, so yeah. We have all of those to rebuy. In this episode, we are continuing on and hopefully pacifying island number 3. That is the overall goal for this episode, but we'll see just how far we get on, because what we need to do first is expand as I'm doing now, and that will hopefully give us access to the blacksmith, which means we can then pay them and get a couple more knights instead of the squires or whatever they're called that we have there. We also need to go to the left-hand side and just double check to make sure that we have the lighthouse upgraded to max level. I think we do, but just for peace of mind I want to double check and make sure that everything is bought that we can on this island, because we don't plan on coming back to it. But then again, we never planned on going back to the very first island, but that happened twice. So anyway, let's just go ahead and we'll meet up with this person. We actually have to pay them, which I should have done previously, but we'll probably go and talk to the banker there, which gives us some cash, which means we can now go to the left hand side and see if there's anything that we need to do. In terms of the seasons, I think it is well, obviously it's all growing season, so that is good, but most likely what will happen is we'll pacify the next island and then we'll come up to a point where we are running close to winter, which means we probably want to stay on that until the next one. Obviously, island number 4 we haven't pacified. In fact, we haven't even destroyed everything on that island. I believe we were actually destroyed by an attack, so that's when it starts to get quite difficult. So we just have to, you know, just sort of bear that in mind anyway. Just getting these people here. Don't necessarily need the extra villages because we've got loads coming from the other side anyway, but you know, might as well grab them while we're here. Obviously on the Griffin mount as well, which is very good. Yep, that is fully upgraded to the highest tier, and you can see the Griffin mount is just plucking something out of thin air, because it is after all a Griffin and magical, which means it is perfectly legitimate to pull something out of thin air. At least it's better than the Shire Horse in that regard. Anyway, everything's all completed on the left-hand side, so there's no reason for us to come here again. We can see that the archer is taking care of some of the wildlife that is around here. We've got one knight that we've just passed there, and I'm hoping now that because we've expanded to the right-hand side, we will have that fully sorted as well. And we'll be able to get a couple more, well, we'll be able to get some more knights, because when we did the attack, we lost both knights that did that attack. They were downgraded to nothing, I believe. There's a couple of squires there running past, as you can see, so we know we have those, so that is fine. That is all now fully done. I can still see the bomb symbol is on the right hand side there. That was obviously denoting that this is the direction where the portal was. It's no longer here. We might as well, oh no, I'm not going to ring the bell, because if I ring the bell and we don't have the ability to upgrade the squire, sorry, if we have the ability to upgrade the squire, I don't think they jump off the boat. So yeah, something to take note of. Obviously running past it, oh, it looks like the Griffin's a bit tuckered out, so we'll let them have a little meal there, lovely, and continue on. It doesn't look to me as if we have this upgraded, although it might be because I haven't upgraded this past the very first wooden level, so I'm going to start to do that now. I'm also going to clear out all of these and clear back over as well. You can see we haven't even got the catapult tower here, so the catapult building, so let's just continue on and destroy some trees back over, hopefully forcing things to spawn. We have seen some weird spawning locations in the past where we've had the it was the pike vendor as well as the catapult vendor on the same sort of level there, which was a little bit strange, but there you are. So I'm just going to upgrade this to probably max level, or until something starts to spawn. I believe it will be naturally the next tier that will get something appear. On the wood doesn't seem to appear. In terms of the squires, we have access to obviously the first couple, because we did have access to them until we had to start a new reign. A couple, in fact. And there we go. That is upgraded. We now have the pike vendor, so I'm going to spend a little bit more money, and pike vendor now disappears. The reason for that obviously is because we are continually upgrading, so it does change that. Just going to destroy some of these trees just to keep going further back there. Obviously, we have more than enough cash to get this upgraded, which is fine. Looks like we have 1 knight and 1 squire, 2 squires by the look of it, on there, but I want to try and get those upgraded to knights before we move to the next island. Speaking of the next island, actually speaking of lighting, that's a bit weird, isn't it? The light is behind us, but for some reason when I go past here, it goes to... Good grief. That's very bright. I don't know why that's doing that, but there you go. So let's get that upgraded. You can see just there was a catapult tower, but that's now fully upgraded, so that's fine. We will get rid of that, oh, that, and that. There we are. There's no real reason to do that other than just change the landscape. I believe there is an achievement for completely removing all trees on the island, which sort of pacifies it. Now, you can do that quite easily, especially on, say, island number 1. Not that you would want to, but apart from if you're just going for achievements. So on island number 1, you would push the bomb, blow the wall portal up, make sure everything's cleared, then you would just completely wipe out the rest of it. Because the thing is, you're never going to really go back there once you've done that, unless obviously you die later on and you then have to come back to that. And the problem with doing that is that you'll just never be able to get any more peasants, which isn't necessarily a problem because obviously you can get more people on other islands and also. But the thing is, if you're using the boat, you're taking people off the land, you can't get them back. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. Anyway, that is now upgraded to the highest level currently possible. There is another upgrade we can make on it, but that is you need a cannoneer or something like that. Anyway, he has there's a horn on there, and you blow it, and all the knights come that side, I think. So we can see we have got a catapult tower, a catapult vendor rather, and that's been upgraded and moved to there, so that's fine. We're going to move back over now to see if at any point along this area we have access to... Yes, we do. We now have access to the blacksmith. So we need, I think, 4. And there's 1. Sadly, nowhere near enough for the rest of it. So I'm going to go back over. We will have money to get from both the trader or gatherer, whatever you want to call them, this person here. And also, if I continue going past, let me just pay them to refresh. Looks like we can't pay until the morning there. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and just basically fill that. There's no reason not to because we've got loads of people without jobs. And if I go to the farm, which is where I'm going now, there'll be a lot of people there with a lot of money. As mentioned. There we go. Actually, a lot less than I thought. Although, what might have happened is one of the knights, when they walked past us, probably saw the coins and picked them up for themselves to strengthen them, which I don't think carries over to the other islands. I don't know if the buff carries over. Not really too sure. Anyway, moving back towards the centre here, and there goes another deer. And we can see that now we have a knight here. So there is 1 knight. And you see that knight's coming for that coin. 2 knights, extra. 3 extra knights. So that is, I believe, all of the ones we actually need. Because we've got knight either side, plus that one there, plus there's a couple of squires. So it's very unlikely that there's any more that we need. That'll just be luck of the draw, if not. You can see there's still some archers there. Bows ready for archers. I'm just standing here and getting paid off these 2. And good grief, that's a lot of coin. I will spend money here because it's just going to drop into the water otherwise. I'm going to get probably... Do we want another one? I don't really need another knight. But we might as well make sure we've got that. Oh, there you go. There's another knight there. Let's get another 2 just in case. And then that's pretty much us done on this island. We could have done without this. There's no, great need to do this, but it will give us an advantage. Obviously, as we progress on the other islands, it becomes more and more difficult, especially when you hit 4. 4 is obviously island 1 extremely easy, but it's now that we've come back to it, we've seen how difficult it can be. But island number 4, I think, is where it really seems to ramp up. It could just be that, you know, that's what it feels like rather than what it is, but it does seem to be that the difficulty has ramped up considerably in Island 4, where, you know, in order to defeat the Blood Moons, you have to have a lot of people, a lot of defences, and indeed just, you know, a heavy amount of fire barrels. Fire barrels are very, very good at, yeah, taking out the greed there. Anyway, just still waiting for this fella to come along. You see he's running past there. Unlikely that there's another one, because we probably would have seen them. But how many have we got left? There is still 3 left, so I think that's fine there. So he's going to upgrade. We'll see that. Yep, there we go. So they're now upgraded. And I think what we'll do then is ring the bell. And this person here, sadly, it would be nice if those actually went to come in here. It's not happening though. There you go. And this is the knight that's coming along. So sadly, the knight that is coming has only got 1 in his retinue. Oh no, they're actually just going straight past. If I ring it again though, they are going to jump in there. Okay. Anyway, and there's the other one. Ah, there's the other knights. That's fine. Excellent. Okay, so that'll be us pretty much sorted for this island. Let's progress to number 3 and do as we said at the start of the video. Hopefully wipe them out. Just standing next to this vendor here, waiting for the sun to rise. We will get paid. We will get a full bag, and then we will head off into island number 3. Obviously, island number 3 will be in a bit of a sorry state because we haven't been there in quite some time, and we only had the 2nd level in... Ooh, money. What? Did you see that coin just go straight in the middle of the screen there? Interesting. Yes, as I said, Island 3, we didn't have the fully upgraded... Well, we didn't have the technology at the time to fully upgrade the lighthouse, so now that we go back there will be a certain amount of degradation. I know there's been some questions regarding how that works, and you know what, even though we don't need to, I'm still going to pay him because it seems to be the right thing to do. Yes, there seems to be some question mark on exactly how it works, and that's my fault. I didn't fully explain it. Basically, why have we not got another... We've got another archer. We haven't got another archer there. I'm not too bothered. It's 1 archer. We can live without them. I don't think that's going to be the sort of life or death moment there. There's our two people there. We've got a couple of people and the dog as well. Yeah, that's the which hermits are those? I don't know which ones those are. One is a stable master, and I can't remember what the other one is. Anyway, so island number 1, we can see everything's unlocked completely. We need to cross the portal there. This one, same thing. The only thing we haven't unlocked is the stag, which we didn't intend to. And then this one, which, as you can see, we've got a couple of things unlocked. The baker, and we also haven't activated the shrine or destroy the portals. So let's go ahead and go to our next island. As I was saying, yes, everything is persistent in this one, and while I'm here, I'm going to upgrade this to the top level. Even though it's going to spend a lot of money, I think it's something I just want to do because otherwise I'll forget. So yes, when you do things in the game, it all just rolls over. So we got to island number 4 with our first monarch, and then we sadly were defeated. But all of what we've done there is fine. It will stay. You notice I'm not upgrading. Oh, actually, I think I will repair that. That is probably of some benefit to do that. Yeah, so it's all persistent. So when we go back to it, it'll be there but damaged. So there's a reason to get things upgraded and do all that sort of thing. There is a very good reason to do all of that. Obviously, it does suffer damage, like as you can see here. There's things missing and walls gone and all that sort of thing. I'm just standing around to see if we need some coin, you see. And sadly, I don't think there's any coin in and around here. Also, the problem that we may have is that we don't have any builders. So 1, 2, that's all I want for now. What I would need is to upgrade our wall, and I need it done sooner rather than later. So this looks to be one of the forward points, but obviously memory does fail me somewhat. I know there's people mention about that. Oh, well, you mentioned this and it's not in this playthrough. Well, that's because I've got 3 playthroughs on the go. I've got a co-op playthrough when I'm playing with a friend. I've got this for the series, and then a solo one that I'm actually playing on tablet. Going through. Needless to say, I like playing the game. But yes, anyway, let's continue getting this stuff. But as I mentioned, yes, it's all persistent. So you know what we do on these islands will carry on to the next monarch, obviously in some degree, which is fairly cool. It's a nice idea. Anyway, so this is island number 3. Obviously, everything is completely pacified. On that was very close. I didn't mean to do that. Everything is completely pacified on this island apart from the far left portal. But the thing is, I don't want to attack it straight away. I need to fortify our position and then move up. But we'll have to see how we get on there. And obviously island number 4, we have no idea what state that's in because we were under attack, heavy attack, and then we lost the crown. The problem is that a lot of the stuff wasn't destroyed. It was just left an unknown state. I just don't know what state it's in. I have no idea of knowing because we lost the crown because of the leapers rather than anything else. Loads of archers here. I'm just standing next to them to see if I can get some of this coin. And I'm hoping for enough coin, at least 4. We have got 4. That is the bare minimum that I needed there. Because I want to get some... Yeah, you see everybody's going over here because we do need some farmers. We need farmers sooner rather than later. Going to go to the right hand side, mainly because that's where there's a lot of people standing around, and hopefully they'll have farmed some rabbits. See, it's taking a while to get there because of the sheer distance involved, and obviously island number 4 and 5 is even worse, but we'll see. There's nothing going to come from this side, so there's no great panic about them getting here. The other side is the main one. You notice it's actually, yeah, nothing. There's some rabbits there, which is good. I'm just going to stand next to all these archers as they go past. You notice they're going to stop, get me paid. If there's any money to be handed over, they will hand it over now. And not much money, but enough to get the couple of extra farmers that we need. Would like to use that pole, but I don't remember exactly where it goes. Day 2. And we are progressing on. You see lots of people coming this side because there's now jobs there that they can get. Farmer is doing their job quite nicely, which is good. I'm going to stand next to these guys. There's nothing there. This guy, nothing. That's fine. So we want 1, 2 farmers. And you can see all the people charging towards that. Also, it looks like, yes, there is actually some coin in there. So that's excellent. So once again, let's just keep getting these farmers. As soon as this economy's up and running, we are then ready to move. You can see all the torn banners there as well, which is a bit of a problem. Just going to go up the left to see what sort of state this wall is in. It is there, but it is not reinforced because I think that's where the shrine around here is, and we haven't got it activated. And there's some coin. There's some more coin. Let's have a quick look on the left-hand side to see where that shrine is and if we can get that bought. Ah, looks like it actually went even further. See this wall here? I didn't realise it went this far. It would be good to do that, but I'm instead going to pay the shrine, which I think I've just got enough coin. Yeah. Lucky. So that is the next shrine activated. So we have 3 shrines activated. We have the farming shrine. Well, in order of island, I believe it is Archer Shrine, Farmer Shrine, and Builder Shrine. Archer Swine? That's the wrong thing. The Archer Shrine is obviously, I would argue it's probably the best because you can see instant laser accuracy. They always hit. Blah blah. It's great. For defense, it's absolutely amazing and whatnot. Anyway, yeah, and then we've got the Farmer Shrine, which gives you just more cash because it grows them quicker, I believe. It either grows quicker or it might not be grow quicker. It might be better yield. Either way, it's better. And then we also have the Builder Shrine, which allows them to reinforce. You can see the sort of glowy stars at the bottom of that wall, which means it's going to take more damage. It's basically like a free extra buff, which is always good. You see they're all gathering the coin here. What I'll do is I will wait until the morning and I will rush forward and rebuild those points. Getting paid there as well. I would really like to upgrade this to the top level, but as you can see, lots of cash required. We have nowhere near the amount. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 farmers in total. And I'm just hoping that we've had at least one good farm over here. It looks like we have. Right. That has been the case. We have farmed over here, but not much. So I'm guessing there's some people with loads of coin. Look at all the people we've got. Loads. Absolutely loads. And with me being at the opposite end of the map now, that's a bit of a problem. I'm hoping I'm going to get paid massively here. That's not too bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, fine. I can stomach that. Let us use this. That wasn't the right thing to do. Give me my coin back. And, oh, right, that teleports outside, does it? Right. The attack should have been ended now, so we will go. We'll go to the forward line here. The reason for this is simply distance. We need to get these upgraded so we can stand further towards the portal. Being obviously close to the portal, much better for us. Means that we don't have far to travel for the other stuff. There is another hermit, the baker. There we go. And wow, the front line even comes to here. Alright, didn't expect that, but we're upgrading it. There we go. And here as well. Ah, see. Good grief. Alright, so there's a lot more. It went a lot further than I thought. To be fair, it has been some time since we've been here. So, but we'll upgrade it. And you can see the level of technology that we had. We only had stone, which is why we've just got loads of stone towers. But we should get a lot of money off this, because every time we move this forward, what's going to happen is the archers are going to run to do that. And every time that happens, they're going to go past all of these rabbits. So, I mean, the yield of this entire plane is going to be enormous. The difficulty is that because of the time it's going to take for us to get all this sorted, what's probably going to happen is the knight, the ones that normally stands at the front, they're going to slowly wander towards the forward point. It's only at night when they just do a real big run. If they do that, you know, it's only when it starts, the sun starts to set, so it's already too late. They should have been running a lot sooner. But anyway, it is what it is. So the forward point is being built. That, I believe, is the forwardmost point, because we do have this here as well. It's unlikely that there'll be any further. I'm also very aware that the game does spawn the attack to make sure it hits right on the dead of night, which we've mentioned previously. Which means it's probably already been sent. And it will be, you know, waving here for quite some time. I'm very much hoping that as soon as they've done this, yeah, it's barking already, so they have sent that attack. So we can probably expect the attack to hit this place sooner rather than later. What I'm also hoping is that we get the catapult building. I'm just hoping that the catapult building is close, and it's not. There it is there. Okay. We'll get that bought. And we have the money. Excellent. But I don't think we're going to get that in time. The dog is really upset. And there's bunny money, as people call it in the comments, one of the comment section. And look, no defences. We've literally got this archer tower. Admittedly, we have a upgraded wall and reinforced wall with Archer Shrine archers, so the damage should be good, but it should be better. Where are these people? Where are the defenders? They're not here. They're nowhere near here. So this could go bad. The advantage that we have is that we do have 2 walls, and it looks like it has been sent at the right time. I would have expected the attack to have occurred already. but it has not. Have I went further forward and there's an archer tower? I'm going to venture forth quite timidly. No, there it is. There's the wall portal. It's either simply not spawned anything for whatever reason, or I have actually destroyed all of the stuff. Bell ringing. There's the day 4. Yeah, it was fine. Right. Let's see how much money they've got. Not bad. Not bad at all. Right, let's get this upgraded. Max level. There we are. Lots of archers. Lots of money. Get all that cash. And I do want to upgrade some of these towers. But we'll do that at a later date. Realistically, we should just go and destroy the... Should just go and destroy that. But we'll see. Collect that coin. These probably have a couple of coins on them each. I do want to check out the farmers, and there should be a lot of money around this farm. Yeah, we're going to get paid now. We're going to get paid a lot. There you go. And that's already a full bag. So what I'll do is I will accidentally give a coin to the banker, but then take some coin back from someone and get that upgraded, which will also repair the walls. Just spending all the money I have now on some of that, and also you have to understand that in terms of builders, we only have the ones we brought with us and the couple that I bought, so that's why I'm getting all of those now. Going over to the farm then, on the right hand side. This once again will hopefully be very profitable, but people do walk past, as you see, and pick up all the cash, so it's sort of a bit of a, something you don't expect anyway, a bit different. And we're heading to the right as well. Going to check out the other farm that's here apparently. That the farming here, so I don't think we need any more farmers. I think in terms of coin we are doing quite well. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. And there'll be a lot of coin around these guys. Yeah, there you go. So that's good. And oh, loads of coin. Right, we'll leave that be. We're going to use this teleporter to get back. There we are. And what I'll also do is check out. We've got knights here anyway, but we don't have any. We need some more. We need to get the squires and such, but that'll require walls to be upgraded and such. So I'll have to sort that out. But I'm focusing on the left hand side first. Let's get food. There we go. Past here. Let's get that upgraded. Second line defense. 1, 2, 3, 4 pikes. Attack is underway. There you go. Not a very big attack at all. Not that we can see from this stage anyway. It might have been a lot bigger at just before, but we don't know that. There's that sorted. Go back to here. And I don't think I've got the coin for that. Just enough coin for that. The reason I'm putting these walls up is you need to do that, I think, to spawn the blacksmith. There's an archer taking a couple of cheeky shots there. Right, so we'll get the coin off them that they'll inevitably have off them. Day number 5. Right, so there's a bit of coin on those guys there as well. Was hoping to get back here in time for, you know, the stand in the middle, get paid job. But it didn't happen, so we'll have to do it like that. Not a big problem. And then we'll get this upgraded as well. There will be wall sections, some stone wall sections left. I know there will be. But Getting some done. Getting what we can done. It's all okay. Not going to upgrade that. Gonna probably get paid of him. And 1, 2. So there's 2 more squires. And obviously there will be archers that will need to go with them there. So we'll sort that out. Probably want to start doing this side of the wall, just to, like say, get that spawn of the blacksmith, because we have now 2 squires that we need to grade. You see we've got some other mounts there. We decided to keep the griffin. I know there's some discussion regarding the mounts and what the best one is and all of that sort of thing. I think it's... I don't know if it is universally accepted that the griffin is the best mount, but certainly it is one of the best, and in terms of statistics, very, very well up there, and just nice, well balanced. It has a nice attack. Yeah, it's got your flap attack thing there, which pushes people back. You've also got obviously the speed, and for me, the best part about it, I think, is just the fact that you can eat anywhere at any time. Doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in a forest, whether you're in plains, whatever, prairie, doesn't matter. On the moon, in fact, I think you can. Can you even eat? You might be able to eat inside the greed portal, but I'm not too sure about that one. But we'll see anyway. More harvest, as you can see. I'm going to drop loads of coin. I'm going to actually preemptively drop the coin just so we don't sort of waste any. You can see just how far this wall comes back. Come back to here. And I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 more of those, and I'll just put 4 bows here. There we are, and there's that sorted. And there's even now people are still coming past and looking for jobs, and there's loads of jobs available in the kingdom. So I'm just going to follow this wall up, make sure all the wall is fully... Oh, that's even better. So actually I don't need to do anything on the right hand side. I was worried that what we'd probably see is the this blacksmith here lost in the middle somewhere on the right, but no, it is right there, and we can get that done. And also, strangely, the farming point has moved here. That's something I would have never expected to see. Never expected to see. And also, everybody's now running back to the front lines here. Interesting. Don't know why. Not going to complain, because they're trying to do their best to defend it, you understand? Okay. Well, I think it is just a case now of getting... I don't know if we need any more of these. I am going to get the full 4. It's taking a while for that sun to set. For that, for the sun to rise, rather. The moon? Does the moon set? Don't I assume it will? It's just not a phrase I've really thought about using. Makes sense, I guess. But it does. Back to the next day here. Get a couple more archers. Again, not storing any coin. Don't really have any need or desire to do that. We can see that we now have all of these knights running. Are these the new knights? Like ones we've just got from that side? I don't think so, because those were all knights to begin with. I don't think they were squires. But anyway, they're running back now. I'm just waiting next to this farm, trying to get coin, although it looks to be because of all these archers, and that's a lot of archers. That's a lot of archers. Looks like I'm not going to need to hang around the farm, really. The amount of coin that the archers are... Good grief, that's a lot. Yeah, that is a very, very high volume of coin there. Okay, what I'll do then, I'll get these built. There we go. And there's the opportunity. And I'm going to get the bomb built and move it forward for an attack in the morrow. The problem is that as soon as you do that, what happens is on the left hand side, the knights and all their retinue start running towards me. So that's the forward point, basically. So I need to get back before they do that. You can see some have just turned around to follow me. Others are almost certainly on their way. Stand next to these guys. Yeah, there you go. There they are. So they'll probably turn around as soon as I go. Yep, as soon as they turn around. They'll turn around as soon as we get here. That's fine with me. No problem. And this will be our forward point. And probably get massively paid here. That is great. Let's just get this upgraded. What was pointed out in the previous episode's comments as well is that the higher tier towers, if they've got a roof on, it means that the people inside can't be picked off by the flyers, which is something I assumed, but just never confirmed. It's never confirmed if that was the case or not, you see. I have more than enough money to upgrade this stuff, but I mean, do we really need to do it? No. Do I want to do it? But anyway. This is where all the archers come in and just give us a lot of coin. So we might as well upgrade it, simply because it's, you know, it's a waste otherwise. It's just going to drop over the side. Get that sorted. Stand here and watch the money fly around. That's actually not as much as I thought. Obviously they're taking their time to upgrade that tower. It does take some time. And three of the workers are currently busy pushing the bomb here. So this is this day 5 attack? Day 4 attack? Maybe day 6 actually. But you can see that the attack just gets nowhere. Catapult takes out a lot, and the archers are just taking care of business. No problem whatsoever. And there we go. The pike the pike wielders have now just turned up after we don't need them. And there's the bomb, so we can make our move. Let's make our move then. So, get these paired up. And just waiting for them to catch up. Obviously the slowest moving part is the bomb. Although, you know, once they start pushing it, it's got some... Yeah, it's got some speed. It's got some speed. Because this point is so far forward, it's not a big distance at all to this portal. So, there's a wall portal. All swirly and looks like a effect from Red Dwarf. We'll see where this thing is. There's our knight retinue. This is Island 3, so we have 3 stages to fight through. So let's see what happens. Dogs are going to be barking. Not happy about this portal. I can understand their trepidation and anxiety on this one. Even the griffin is not good. Right, let's go. Activate the bomb and inside. So same as before, our objective to get that killed. So I'm going to go forward. I'll wait until the knights start to attack. You can see the dog is very brave in charging forward like that. But let's just get close and we'll get the knights there. I'm going to drop a couple of coins for the knights there. And they're actually taking a fair bit of damage. Maybe not getting that close next time. I think we'll let the archers, you know, keep at range and fire. It's probably about here is reasonable. There you go. So yes, the knights are able to defend the archers, but there's time enough for the archers to also fire against anything that spawns, although some of the back archers are not firing. There we go, that's a little bit better. Yeah. And obviously the bomb is in tow. And there's another one, so that is the second one. This is our third and final... Well, what would you call it? It's a spawning organ. Either way, it's not attached as it used to be. And hopefully we'll kill it before another spawn. We did. And now we're just on to the final little stage here. So this is our main spawning bit, and obviously we will have, yes, the greed coming. So we'll wait for the archers and the knights to catch up, because we don't want to lose Daisy. Come on. Keep going, that's it. So just slow advance, really. You can see the archers with that accuracy. They're just taking them up before they get there. And I think the bomb will be in place now. Bomb's in place. No, it's not. A bit further forward. It's in place now, you can tell, because it starts to glow red there, the eyes glow. We've lit the fuse, and away we go. 1, 2, you know what to do. Mark 1 legs, get going. Activate motivation and get out. And we're artifacting on the ground there, because of where the water was. And boom! There we are. Monarch has secured the kingdom. Excellent. So, we set off in the start of the episode to destroy the portal on island number 3. We have just successfully destroyed the portal on island number 3. Excellent. So, 7 days played, greed killed, 1,245, 3 reigns, coins spent, nearly 2,000, sessions played, 20, which, yeah, fair enough. And obviously we'll also get some statistics on what else we've done. Archers hired, 98, 20 farmers, 13 knights, 27 workers, 9 pikemen. There you go. So, I think we will leave it there for this episode. Next episode is going to be a similar deal. What we need to do is basically get fit for the next island. The difference being that we know that the next island is going to be quite difficult, and more importantly, what we don't know is what state it's in. It was getting smashed up when we left it, but we died on that. Oh, sorry, we didn't die. We lost our crown on that island. And after we lost the crown, we then left, which means it's also going to be decay. But I don't know what level of decay, because, as I said, I don't know how... You know, it's been a while since we've been there. And also, I can't remember what level of lighthouse there was. I believe it's the fully upgraded one, but we'll have to see. Either way, we are leaving it there. Next episode, we'll check out Island 4 and basically get back to a stage where we were 5 or 6 episodes ago. But, you know, that's how it goes. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed and had a bit of a chill out on this session of Kingdom 2 Crowns. We will crack on in the next one. As always, hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.